Greetings to you, Bishop Vedder here, your bishop. Good to be with you again. Just want to come and give you an update. I'm making my last visits. I visited the last deanery for the year. I still go around, but staying there for a long time. I was in Butte for 7 days, the Butte Deanery and that whole area. Delightful. I want to thank all those people that gave me such a warm welcome and how much more engaged every time I go around that it is. I get to know you better and you get to know me, and that's been a wonderful thing. So a little summary of what we did. I went and had Mass in Anaconda, and then had a night. They made me a wonderful brunch and had a great opportunity to answer questions for an hour and a half with them. Came back and started out good and early the next morning, visited St. James Hospital. It was wonderful. I was there for a few hours, visited every Catholic patient, and anointed them and gave them Holy Communion, and then visited others that were getting cancer treatments and got to thank the staff there, doctors and nurses. It was a wonderful opportunity then to have a little time with them, a little coffee break where they were able to ask me some questions and I was able to engage with them. But it was wonderful. They've been doing a great job. Then I went to the senior living, had Mass with them, and then they had me for dinner, which was delightful, and they really enjoyed it, and so did I. Then we had our capital campaign kickoff in Butte for these early phases of what we've been doing, and that was a good start to it all. The next day was bright and early, went to Deer Lodge to the prison there, and had 3 hours walking around. They gave me full access to be able to see the farm, thousands of acres that they own, the ranch that they run, milking cows, all these things. It's incredible. Every license plate of Montana is made there, and all the little decals that you get to put on each year. And then got to meet them all as they were doing their work in the prison. So that was very edifying to me. Then I got to do a baptism for a little guy, a little girl, Ludi. She was the reason I did it in Butte. The godfather was a seminarian. He's a priest now in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I was his spiritual director in Rome. And so he was up there, and they asked if I would do the baptism. I was honored to. So that was great. And then I went to a recovery center, a halfway house for those who are coming out of prison into society again. And to see their looks on their faces, they look so excited and petrified. And just to be able to encourage them that they don't have to go back to the old way, that there's new ways for them moving forward. And then had a chance the next day, tour the public school. They spent a couple hours there. They have a new school. They're very proud of it, and had some question and answers with them. Got to meet some of the students, visited the sheriff's department, the Butte Native Center, then had lunch with the deanery, people who work for us, and then visited the detention center in Butte and was able to pray with prisoners and give them a blessing and see that facility there as well. And then I toured the mine, which was amazing, the copper mine there. They took me down 100 feet right inside the mine, and I had a tour for a couple of hours. Fascinating. Butte's a beautiful area. The next day I had Mass for the Catholic schools. First week of school they had Mass with them, visited the classrooms, and then went to Dillon and had some time there and Mass, and was able to answer questions there. And returned then to Butte, then to have Mass the next day, and then flew out to Rome for my baby bishop school. I'll come to you next week or sometime here and tell you how that was. So know my prayers. Sorry it's a little longer today, and pray for me. Again, thank you, Butte Deanery. God bless you all. Bye now.